Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been a little shaky. As Bitcoin fell down to 102,000, there was a little bit of panic or fear that was starting to settle into the crypto market. But on the other end, there are some very good news which came out and was able to push the Bitcoin market back to 104,000. I mean, first of all, Dubai partners with Crypto.com to accept crypto for government services. Now, this news was big, but at the same time mentioning that Crypto.com is the one that will be helping with all this transaction. Such a big company is definitely going to be allowing for much greater transactions to come through the crypto market, and to be more precise, Bitcoin. And Dogecoin slips early Tuesday, but signs point to a rebound towards 27 cents. Now, these two different articles are going to give you different news literally on the same day. So I want to give you a little bit of perspective when you should be able to make a decision. So there's this one article, and on the other end, Dogecoin price faces a drop below 20 cents as 31% rally proves speculative. Now, these two articles were posted in under just 2-hour difference, so that should give you perspective. Sometimes, you just got to make your own decision. While Bitcoin nears an explosion point as bulls target 109,000 for a historic breakout, as 109,000 would mean we would reach the all-time high, while UAE's mBank charger launches DRAM-based crypto service. So there is a lot of good things happening in the UAE when it comes to crypto. Before we get into all of the details, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button, especially turn on your notifications so you can stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. And while you're there, slap a like on the video. Recently we've been smashing every single like goal, so I really appreciate you boys. You guys are legends. And let's set the like goal to be 47. Now I want to show you a little bit of an understanding of what Dogecoin is doing. First of all, let's put it into that 1-hour chart just to get a better understanding, and you guys can see that ever since the last 24 hours, we've flipped back into the downtrend. When it comes to the super trend, we were able to find a support close to 21.7, and then we're now in a little bit of a rebound state. The only way this rebound state can become very dominant is if we're able to get over 25 cents and eventually actually climb all the way to 27 cents. Currently, the market is in a very positive sentiment. I mean, if you just look at the trading volume, that should give you a little bit of an idea. It's down 23%, but overall the market still has a very good potential. Traders are anticipating or predicting a potential 180% price rally driven by the bullish pattern on its weekly chart. After 38% surge in May, the strength is supported by strong demand and a bullish MCAD crossover, with the price target to be 65 cents and $1. What's very interesting when it comes to Dogecoin is you guys need to understand this bull run, Dogecoin is heavily underperforming. When something is underperforming, a FOMO can kick in very quickly. When I say very quickly, it's actually true, because let's say, for example, XRP, $2.50. The chances of, FOMO, of people wanting to buy in, is going to be a little bit less, because a lot of people have seen XRP at 50 cents not long ago. When you talk about Dogecoin, 15 cents to 22 cents, there's not much difference that's actually taken place, meaning a lot more people are likely to buy. I'm just talking about human psychology and the sentiments of an actual understanding. And at the same time, let's talk about Dogecoin's open interest. It's down 11% today. While the long to the short ratio, even though the open interest has dropped, the long traders are still holding strong. And especially if you pay attention to the liquidations, it's heavily hit the long traders, but they're still buying up the news and at the same time ensuring that they're able to make profit when the market makes a recovery. Now, US inflation falls to 2.3%, lower than expected. This is a little bit scary. I wouldn't say use any other word, due to the fact, if you don't know, when inflation drops, your dollar that you're holding can buy more things around the world, or in America to be more precise, because we're talking about the US inflation. If you're able to buy more things with the US dollar, why would you want to change that into a riskier asset? Wouldn't you just go out and spend it? That's the psychology behind what I'm trying to say. So currently there's going to be a little bit less expectation for people to actually spend their money to buy more crypto. At the same time, Dogecoin has reached a crucial area of resistance. Now this resistance is big because if we're not able to stay between 25 and 27 cents for a long period of time, there's a chance that we might go down and retest close to 20 cents, which was predicted here. There is a chance of 20 cents, but at the same time, there's a very strong chance of a rally to 27 cents. Which one is more likely to happen? In simple terms, it's going to be heavily dependent on the way Bitcoin is going to perform, and seeing that Bitcoin's able to consolidate, honestly, Ethereum, if it's able to explode to 3,000, I mean, let's just look at the all-time high to give you perspective. The all-time high was hit in 2021, which was 4,700-ish. And this time around, it was able to climb to 4,000, but did not break above its all-time high. That's why a lot of people are anticipating that Ethereum might have already been overbought to the max, meaning we have XRP to take over the second spot. Will that be happening? I don't know, man, you'll tell me. But at the same time, there is a very good rally that's taking place, which can definitely reach the previous high very quickly. And President Trump officially signs the strategic economic partnership with the Saudis. Now, this is a big deal because in the Middle East, this is the first deal that they have done ever since Trump has got into the office, and there are some good things happening. Well, Dogecoin breaks above pre-halving resistance, targets 27 cents if the support hold. Keep in mind, the support is only going to hold if we're able to climb over 25 cents. Climbing over 25 cents, that's going to be pretty much putting the barrier of support at 25 cents. At the same time, the US pro-crypto regulations set to expand the dominance of US dollar. So the Trump administration is set to unleash another game changer for crypto later this year. And in overview, just to give you an idea, they're pretty much they're trying to increase the dominance of US dollar and ensure that other countries such as Russia and China, they don't start using their own currency to, do more of their research and more of their pretty much trade. They want to ensure that they are still using the US dollar, and that's going to be controlling the overall idea. And the SEC chairman lays out the new crypto oversight plan, and currently the plan looks pretty good because as long as there's a little bit more clarity in terms of what to expect from the government when you're trying to buy crypto, a lot more people are likely to jump into it. While Dogecoin's bullish outlook, traders anticipate potential 180% rally amid the strong market demand. So currently the demand is definitely jumping. The only way the market's going to keep climbing is more FOMO needs to kick in, and the retail investors need to jump back into it so they feel like they're missing out, and that's exactly going to push the next rally. While the US CPI for April clocks lower than expected, Bitcoin price remains flat. Now, keep in mind, Bitcoin staying flat is actually good because it would be, the inflation data actually coming out lower can actually affect it in a little bit of a negative way. Well, therefore, actually just being able to consolidate is already a very good sign. And overall, the market is still in the shock state, so there's definitely a lot more money that's going to flow in. Currently, the best thing to do is just be a little patient. I mean, if this is not financial advice, just, make your own decision. I'll see you soon, and bye-bye.